Everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm back. Almost like you forgot about CJ. Little forget about Dre reference. Talking about my beloved Boston Bruins as they are in a really, really, really good situation right now with 2 games to go in the regular season. Obviously, not good to be on a 3-game losing streak with the regular season coming to a conclusion. But I think they'll correct it tonight against Ottawa, and I'm going tomorrow against Florida. So hopefully, they put on a show for me in the season finale. But let's just talk about my beloved Bruins. I'll put the Homer hat on. Just kidding. Someone asked me the other day, what matchup would I want them to have, least want them to have. The bottom line is, I've watched this team all year. I've watched them come together really well. This latest losing streak notwithstanding, I'm not afraid of any team in the Eastern Conference with this squad. I think they match up well with Toronto. But if they were to hypothetically play New Jersey or Philly or Tampa, they're not going to play Tampa in the first round. But I don't know why I said that. It'll be a second round matchup. I like their damn chances. I just think that they've come together. They've got depth. They can make. They've been able to overcome some tremendous injuries. Down the stretch with McAvoy and Chara missed time. Carlo's up for the playoffs. Rick Nash has been out for a couple weeks. He's supposedly coming back tomorrow night. And yet they've been able to just keep churning along. I mean, the other night in Florida, I know they lost, but Danton Heinen looked really fucking good. He kind of gets lost in the shuffle as how good of a player he's been over the course of the year. And I know he had a little bit of a slump, but he's a 22, 23-year-old player that's really given them some depth on that third line, and he's really been a great fit. Dabrowski's been a great fit. I lambasted that pick, and egg on my face, CJ. And obviously, I don't have to tell you how good Ryan Donato's been since coming from right from the campus at Harvard to the Garden and just really doing some amazing things. I mean, he's already got, for my money, an upper echelon wrist shot for the NHL. I mean, that release is phenomenal, and he's slid right in and not looked out of place. And again, I think Nash will play a factor, for this team in the playoffs. I mean, I think he definitely wants to get that playoff underachiever monkey off his back, and they gave up a lot to get him, got hurt, in and out of the lineup, and I think he wants to prove himself to be a, producer when it matters most. And that first line, I mean, Bergeron, Pasternak, Marchand, I mean, those are 3 elite forwards at the National Hockey League level, all signed combined for less than $20 million. So maybe Don Sweeney isn't so evil. And I love watching that unit play. They're all creative. They all bring different things to the table. And, if Bergeron didn't miss those couple weeks, I thought he would have been, definitely in that Hart Trophy conversation. Right up there with Kucherov and Taylor Hall and Anze Kopitar and obviously McDavid, which, that's a discussion for another day. But, you look at the squad and you're saying, Jesus, this is the best team they've had since 2011. And I put this ahead of the 13 to 14 teams who were great in their own right. Obviously didn't get the job done, but, at least great regular season teams. That 14 team won the President's Trophy. But the depth is just out of control. And their blue line, I mean, there's going to be a tough, even with Carlo out, there's going to be tough decisions to make. Grzelcyk has played out of his fucking mind. Not bad for a kid from Charlestown. Best defenseman from Charlestown to make the NHL since Jack O'Callahan, for my money. I don't have to, I've gone on how many soliloquies about Charlie McAvoy and, how he's really played well above his age. And even, Kevin Miller's had a great year, underratedly. And obviously, Torrey Krug, 60 points this year. It's first defenseman to have 3 straight 40 seasons for the Boston Bruins since that guy that wore 77. I don't know what happened to him, but this is a team that's going to be heard from a lot in the playoffs. And as a Bostonian, as a hockey fan, it's great to see the Bruins buzzing and that Garden going nuts. I mean, I was hoping the Celtics and Bruins both go to the finals, but that Kyrie Irving injury kind of put that in Toronto being pretty fucking good at basketball. But, the Guards are going to be buzzing, and I think this is going to be the team that makes the Stanley Cup final. I think it's going to be the Bruins and the Nashville Predators in the final. So we'll see what happens. But again, I love this team. This is as complete and cohesive a team I've seen for the Bruins since that 11 team, and they're built to win in today's NHL. They're a puck possession team. They can muck it up with you. Their defense is great at moving the puck, and they're not afraid to play physical and block shots, do all that shit. So, I no disrespect to Tampa or Pittsburgh or Washington or, Toronto, whoever, but I think this is going to be a team that comes out of the East. So, anyway, that's all I got. Episode of the Power Play with CJ. I'll try to start posting again more. It's been a real busy month for me. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.